So starting off with the primary cameras, I think both actually do really good in good light, and because we do have large size sensors on both devices, we do get a really nice shallow depth of field. Now dynamic range can go back and forth. In this shot I do prefer the Xiaomi, the shadows are brighter, but in this shot I do prefer the Samsung, which has maintained shadow detail a little bit better compared to the Xiaomi. Now there are differences in color. Samsung devices still tend to go for something that's a bit more vibrant, and you can see that in the clouds they do look a little bit more blue, but generally speaking I think both are doing very good. Now the larger sensor size of the Xiaomi does give you a very shallow depth of field. Check out this image of the leaf. You've got everything blurred out in the background. However, it also means that you've got a very small plane of focus and things can start getting out of focus very quickly. Now this is an issue that you can also get with the S21 Ultra, but to solve this, Samsung do have a focus enhancer mode. So if you do get quite close to a subject, it is going to automatically switch, and you can switch this off if you want. And it's going to use the ultra wide camera to keep more in focus. And here is another example. I held this Android right close. You can see that the S21 Ultra is keeping more of it in focus. With the Xiaomi, I mean, things are starting to get out of focus very quickly. So you will have to keep that in mind. Yes, you will get a very nice shallow depth of field, but the risk of that is you've got very minimal focus. Now another advantage of a larger sensor is low light performance. It can let in more light. So you can see that you do get a brighter image here, although the S21 Ultra does seem to be sharper. Now here is another example, and again the Xiaomi does seem to be a little bit brighter, but I do prefer the colors on the S21 Ultra. The Xiaomi is looking a little bit yellow. Another example, again, even though the Xiaomi does appear to be brighter, it is a bit more on the yellow side, and I do prefer the sharpness of the S21 Ultra. Here is an extreme low light shot, and here the Xiaomi is doing better overall. It's a brighter image, and it's actually not got as much processing compared to the S21 Ultra if we look towards the text. But again, it does have a bit of a yellow tint to it. So I think for the primary cameras, both of these are good. You will get some advantages and disadvantages on both sides.